Hey, everybody, it's Eddie from Tokyo. This is your cryptocurrency update from Japan, and I hope if you're an XRP holder, I can make you feel a little hopeful today. I got the comment that I don't make people feel hopeful like blockchain backer does. Well, sorry. I will do my best. I have some real factual news about XRP that I think will make you feel hopeful. But first, let's take a look at the total market cap. We're up 4% in the last 24 hours. The crypto market is 1.6 trillion at the time of this recording, and DeFi is holding strong 12.73% in the total 24-hour volume. And the leader is a token called Voyager, VGX, crypto brokerage service with 55 assets on a mobile app, 100% commission-free transactions. It's an ERC20 token, so that means it runs on Ethereum. And the reason why I'm talking about it is because it has caught my eye. And I also got a comment that I don't talk about projects unless they have already gone up 1,000%. That is really not true. I will tell you that the two latest tokens that I added to my portfolio, which is very wide, is HBAR and Alliance Block. And that is due to the fabulous research that King Solomon has been doing. All right, this is interesting because there is a deal here with Voyager, the parent company. They have done a payments deal. They bought 100% Coinify. This is in an $84 million deal that will allow companies to accept crypto as payments. So we are here, everybody. Crypto is mainstream. This Danish company that allows those payments to happen through a gateway is the type of consolidation that we're going to see a lot of. And they have this token. And the token is trading at $3.27. In terms of the volume, it's mostly found on Binance. You can wrap it on Uniswap, and if you are wanting to go to CoinEx in Hong Kong, that is okay for everyone. They accept all countries, or hit BTC, which is one of the older exchanges from 2013. But if you are a US citizen, you can't use that site. But I'm telling you, this is a project that has my attention. So there you go. It hasn't gone up 1,000% yet. All right, let me just briefly talk about this infrastructure bill that's happening in the US. Now, I know not everybody who watches this channel is from the US, and you might be bored to death with this infrastructure bill, but there is something buried in it that has language that seeks to expand the definition of the broker-dealer, and it would be a disaster for the entire digital currency space if this 2,000-page bill goes through. Well, I want to tell you that the one of the authors of the bill is this senator here from Ohio. And I think I figured out why Senator Rob Portman is defending the language in a tweet that he sent out yesterday. I found that on his YouTube channel, he uploaded this 5-minute and 43-second clip where he's tossing a few questions out to the IRS commissioner in the beginning of June. And the commissioner of the IRS wants to hire an additional 5,000 IRS agents to investigate crypto. And at the end, the senator says, we want to be sure that we're on board with the IRS plan. So this is definitely why that got packed into the infrastructure bill. That infrastructure bill is 1.2 trillion. And there are 3 senators, Wyden, Loomis, and Toomey, who are trying to reword it because it would just be a compliance nightmare if it goes through for validators, for hardware and software wallet makers, even for protocol developers and miners. It would be, I think, something that would people would probably choose one of the 3: to illegally operate, to actually leave the United States, or to shut down. So this is pretty important to watch. All right, when we jump to Gensler, which is also really briefly here, I think Caitlin Long of Avanti Bank in Wyoming, she says it best. Have a listen.
Within those guardrails. And that was one thing I disagreed with Gensler's speech yesterday when he said this is clear. It is not. It is clear as mud, and it does need to be further clarified. And what's happened is the SEC has taken the stick approach as opposed to the carrot approach, which is to use enforcement actions and sue the issuers of these tokens that may not have clarity. And instead, what the SEC should be doing is enabling the innovators who are trying to protect consumers and are not trying to defraud anyone by providing enabling guidance. And that is not what the SEC has done.
Yeah, what is so amazing is that when Gensler was up in front of Congress before he was nominated, he actually said himself that there wasn't enough clarity. And now he's saying that there has always been enough clarity. I mean, really, really, really. It's so frustrating. And then yesterday, on top of it, that makes me even more crazy, in a good way, maybe, but I'm confused because we've got the commissioner here from the futures for the Commodities Future Trading Commission. He says, just so we're all clear here, the SEC has no authority over pure commodities or their trading venues, whether those commodities are wheat, oil, gold, or crypto assets. So you have to really think now, well, who is going to decide this? And I guess it's going to be Congress. And that worries me also because I don't think they've got people capable of actually understanding the space right now. All right, now let's jump to the news with Japan and XRP. Because while this is all going on in the foreground with the United States, there is a lot really positive movements occurring in Japan. If you remember now, November, Sumitomo Corporation used XRP in a demonstration for settlement in their international payments going to Singapore. And thanks to Riz XRP, he gave me a heads up that Baizo 1000, who is part of the XRP community in Japan, put this capture that this is the front page of the Nikkei. The Nikkei is like the Wall Street Journal in the United States. They actually own the Financial Times. And it highlights that the Sumitomo Group that is scattered around the world, they have offices worldwide, they are trying to streamline the exchange of funds and reduce the cost and risk of their global remittances with cryptocurrency as an intermediary. It's fantastic. It doesn't cite XRP specifically, but of course not. It wouldn't. It's not supposed to. It doesn't really matter how it is done. That is how XRP was built. It was built to actually efficiently, at a lower cost, in a fast settlement, move that money around the globe. It really doesn't matter to the users what it is that is being used. It is being used on the backside as a settlement tool and as a liquidity tool. I think this is so cool. And then in June in Japan, we had the Japan Research Institute do a 28-page report, and they highlight SBI. SBI is Ripple's largest outside shareholder, and it is a big backer of the digital asset XRP. It's using it for remittances right now in that Philippine corridor and expanding that on-demand liquidity, the ODL, mostly in Southeast Asia. But the reason why this report is so interesting is that they don't really highlight the fact that it's got a strong use case for remittances, but what they found interesting is that it's being used as a benefit, a holder benefit of a digital bond holder. Yeah, because it was packaged as part of the sale here by SBI. This is something that was done in April. SBI issued a digital corporate bond in the form of a security token, and XRP was granted as a privilege of the bond holder. It sold out in 2 hours in that public offering. It was put on sale at 11 a.m. and by 1 p.m. it was gone, sold out with a 1-year maturity date that was going to bring a yield back to the holder. I bring this up because yesterday I talked about how SBI was going to open a financial counter inside the Takashimaya department store. And I think a lot of people just went, oh, that sounds really great. But it it's being managed by SBI Securities. And I think I failed to explain how important this is for the adoption of XRP, because this isn't the only time that XRP was baked into an offering. There is another security token offering, and the recruitment started, and XRP is part of that present for all the people who purchase this product. This time it's tokenized real estate. They put it on sale in July, and the sale goes until August 20th. So this is so interesting, right? I'm going to follow this. I will definitely report on it again, but this is way over and above a use case of just remittances. All right, I do want to tell everyone that I have Bearable Bull coming on a private Zoom meeting with my Patreon members. And this is something that I coordinated, and Bearable Bull will be joined with Jordan Harry. The two of them together are really taking a cryptocurrency idea and business to the next level, to the next chapter. And I really want to give my best support to Bearable Bull. And I think the two of them together are going to be a really interesting, successful combination. So it'll be fun to see what it is they are going to present. And that's going to happen for my group on the evening of Thursday the 12th. So I have to get that information out for everyone, but I just want to say, yeah, check out what Bearable Bull is doing. And now we're going to jump to the fluff, which is so fun. This is with the Olympics. There are so many people from around the world that are noticing that there is some funny English here. Yeah, I'm used to it, but there is always a little bit of funny English. This is one of the photographs that's being uploaded. There are so many examples. Here's one that somebody caught that says, "Because I do not have a tissue always ready in this restroom, please buy used one." They're selling little packets of like Kleenex tissue. This is very, very common, but of course I'm very used to the wording being a little bit strange, and that's okay. And remember, I covered the speed skater from Canada who's here. Is she Canada? Canada or Australia? I think Canada. And she is covering the Olympics, and she's uploading a lot of her first time experiences, one of which was eating an onigiri, which is the rice balls. They're so yummy. And she had a difficulty opening it for the first time. So now so many people are helping her with a step-by-step, picture-by-picture instruction, and it just makes me smile. But this one definitely takes the cake. I believe this is in the reporter's room, and someone's took a snapshot of this and uploaded. It says, "When coffee is all gone, it's over." Yes, it sure is, isn't it? Yes, no coffee, no life. Anyway, I think those are just precious. Do take care, everyone. Sayonara for now. Bye-bye.